The Unshakable Lion, the life of Imam Ahmed Ibn Hanbal. Imagine standing alone against the most powerful empire on earth, not with a sword, but with the single sentence of truth. For years, one man sat in a dark cell, enduring lashes that would have killed a younger man, all because he refused to let the state dictate his faith. This is the story of the man known as the Imam of all al-Sunnah, the Lion of Baghdad, Ahmed ibn Hanbal. Born in Baghdad in 780 CE 164 Ahmad was orphaned at a young age. His mother, a woman of incredible strength, raised him with a singular focus: the pursuit of knowledge. Ahmad didn't just study, he traveled. With nothing but a bag of dry bread and a water skin, he walked thousands of miles across the Islamic world, from Kufa and Basra to Mecca, Medina, and Yemen. He was a collector of light, gathering over 1 million hadith sayings of the Prophet, which would later become the massive Musnad Ahmad. But Ahmad's greatest test wasn't the long roads. It was a theological storm called the Minna. The Abbasid Caliph, Al-Mamun, became influenced by a school of thought called the Mu'tazila. They demanded that everyone agree to a new state doctrine, that the Quran was created, rather than being the literal, uncreated word of God. Most scholars signed the decree out of fear for their lives, but Ahmed ibn Hanbal refused. To him, this wasn't just a philosophical debate, it was about protecting the purity of the divine revelation. For 28 months, under 3 different caliphs, Ahmad was imprisoned and tortured. He was dragged before the court in heavy chains, weakened by age and fasting. The caliph's executioner: "Just say the words, Ahmad, and you go free." Ahmad's response: "Give me a proof from the Book of Allah or the Sunnah of His Messenger, and I will agree." He was lashed until he lost consciousness. Yet, every time he awoke, his answer remained the same. His steadfastness began to turn the tide of public opinion. The people of Baghdad waited outside the prison, pens in hand, inspired by a man who could not be broken. Finally, under the Caliph al-Mutawakkil, the Inquisition ended. Ahmad was released, not as a broken prisoner, but as a hero of the faith. He spent his final years teaching, leaving behind a legacy that formed the Hanbali school of law, a school defined by its strict adherence to the source texts and its bravery in the face of injustice. In 855 CE 241 the Lion of Baghdad passed away. History records that his funeral was attended by nearly 1 million people. It was one of the largest gatherings in the ancient world, a silent testimony to the man who chose a prison cell over a lie. Imam Ahmed ibn Hanbal taught the world that numbers don't define the truth, conviction does. He once said, "If the scholar remains silent out of dissimulation, and the ignorant remains ignorant, then when will the truth be known?" If you found this story inspiring, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of history's greatest figures.